Welcome to Baking Essentials 101. Today we're going to talk about stacking, filling, and crumb coating cakes. Now, if you haven't already, pause this video and go check out my blog post on mastering cakes. There's a lot of good information in that blog post. Now, if you want a level cake, you have to start with level cake layers. Typically, when your cake layers have that dome shape on top, that means you're baking on too high of a temperature. So you want to make sure you're baking low and slow. Lower the temperature and up the baking time. If you do get a dome, all you have to do is just take a serrated knife and just cut the dome off the top. Now let's stack. I like to start with a little bit of buttercream on my cake board so that my cake doesn't slide off. Then I pipe a border of buttercream to hold my filling because I don't want it bursting out of the seams. And then I continue layering cake, buttercream filling until I have my desired number of layers. Once you have all of your cake stacked, then you're going to add your crumb coat. The crumb coat is basically a thin layer of buttercream around the cake that kind of locks in the crumbs before adding on your final coat. As you can see here, I like to add on a thicker layer of buttercream for my crumb coat, and then I use my offset spatula and my bench scraper to scrape away the excess buttercream. After my crumb coat, I always let my cake chill in the refrigerator for at least 30 minutes before I add on my final coat on top. It's the same process. I add on my buttercream and then I use my offset spatula and my bench scraper to scrape away the excess buttercream. After the final coat, then you can start decorating, whether it's flowers, edible gold, or a cake topper. Be creative and think outside of the box. That's when your cakes really shine.